So you talk a little bit about philosophy, actually, in this book. It's very interesting. The way you discuss investing is almost like a personal kind of journey. And you talk a lot about fighting your ego. Why does your ego have to get involved in this? Or why does it? And in what way?
Our emotions play a huge part in making us invest our money the wrong way. Philosophy is extremely important. I think anything that you can learn, unless you understand the principles, is only a set of beliefs and rules, and they will not help you unless you understand the principles underlying those rules. And that is why I think philosophy is very important. Ego, understanding when your ego makes you invest in a wrong way, because sometimes people stay invested in a company because they have already invested their money into a company. They don't want to change their views on a company once they come across new information once they have invested in the company. There's so many reasons why your ego, your negative emotions come in the way of your investment decisions, and they can put you on a wrong path.
Okay. Now, one of the ways you combat this is to basically translate the important factors kind of into numerical quantities and represent them on a spreadsheet. So why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, of course, doing numbers is an extremely important thing. But the most important thing I have found again and again and again is to make sure that I understand the quality of the management. So in the past, I have invested money in companies hoping that given the numbers that I did on my spreadsheet, I had, let's say, 500% upside. The upside looked so good to me that I thought I could ignore the bad quality of the management. A couple of years down the line, the management had destroyed the value of the company, and my shares were cheaper than when I invested in those companies. So the biggest thing I want to make sure is to ensure that I invest in companies whose management is quality management.